We're currently in some sort of eye of a storm. It's very eye of a stormy going on. High levels. The rain comes on, the rain comes off. The news. I watch weather, and I watch weather sort of dutifully. You know? Do you know what I'm saying? I watch it dutifully because I believe that I can somehow be the weather. I don't know. I feel the weather in my emotional body. And with that being the case, I can also say that then I get weird connections because my ex, who I do think we have a higher self relationship or we've had past lives like soulmate shit going on. One of the skulls that I have, is it on the other phone or did you do it on this one? I think I did it on the other phone. But it was saying Dickinson, which is where I think that they live. I was saying I had originally had this dream where I went into my youngest son and he did call me, or he texted and asked if I was okay. Like, was I okay now? I was like, was I not okay? Did I die? Did something happen? I never got an answer to that. And then I got a good response from Christina where it said, okay, cool, Merry Christmas. And it said Christina on the bottom. So she made a point to let it know that it was her, which is kind of big from her coming out of such a long period of time of being like not communicating. And really, you know what? It was some shit that she actually did or got caught in, not me, that I do believe would have been the cause of it. And then my mom died. I just didn't hear anything out of her anymore, which I thought was really shitty. I wasn't unable to get caught. Who knows, dude? There's no telling. There's no telling. But I'm happy to be open to communication to the people that I care about, my family, obviously. Obviously. So I'm getting weird phenomenons between the dream world, as I've said, and the waking world. Some back and forth communication that's very interesting at this time. Because like I follow it because I record and I try to report back and say, hey, this and this and this and that occurs. And I've had a lot of phenomenon happen where things that aren't supposed to happen happen. And I call that kind of like magic. I don't know if that's magic or if it's science or if they just didn't tell us certain things that clearly are able to change. This world is a lot more fluid than we're led on to believe. It really is. It's a lot more malleable if you push at it in certain ways, especially mentally. Now I would think that it's because this world is built on like an etheric substrate, that's kind of got like the grid lattice works and different programs open up and they can collapse into that sort of framework, which is like wireframe. If you were to see it, it would be numerical codes and all kinds of geometry that's sacred and stuff like that. And it just unfolds. You see it unfold if you take DMT. You see everything just unfold at one time. It's fucking phenomenal. And it's the most chill fucking hallucinogen I think that I've ever experienced too. Because mushrooms, you can be freaked the fuck out on mushrooms. You can be freaked the fuck out on mushrooms. And just have a good ass time. But with DMT, everything fucking stops. You are both in your body and out of your body at the same time. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You see things and you know things that you know you wouldn't know and you're not going to know in a minute. And I think it lets you sort shit out in a subconscious level because your subconscious is then freed from the bullshit mainframe programming of this reality, which is bunk. which is conditioned, it's oppressive, it's draconian, and that's what we're supposed to be doing, working on uninstalling all of that where we find it in our life and reinstalling what we have as our soul spirit gifts, which isn't very hard. All you got to do is feel it and do as you feel with love.